We appreciate. They give us fertilizer 2 times. Thank you.
Correspondent Amina Halila Tudunwada reports that the 2-day tour will include inspection of some works in Luran, in Bunkure local government, and Dan Hassan, Gamadan, Tofa in Kura local government, as well as Zinyo, Tuangarwa in Rano local government, and other works in Makota, Minjibir, and Sumaila. The federal government has commenced work in Kano State. They will be
deliberates on policy matters, and when they meet and when the directors deliberate, they brainstorm, they come up with various ideas that are related, taken to the Council of the Permanent Secretary with a policy as it affects development of infrastructure with particular to roads.
The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Works and Infrastructure Development, Kano State, Dr. Ahmed Salisu, stated that Kano State, as the host, will ensure that all the necessary logistics will be made to ensure the success of this year's council.
It's annual, but it's normally carried out by the federal government. But for this year's event, Kano State government hosted the event. The scene of the event is infrastructure completion, season for completion, because there has to be a change of government for among at various levels. So what they are trying to do now, since they emphasize that every single that they are going to do now, they are trying to complete all their projects they have started.
Correspondent Amina Halida Tudunwada reports that various directors and permanent secretaries of the 36 states, including Abuja, attended this year's council, which was tagged Infrastructure, the Season Completion. And on sports, following the spate of court matters that have dogged Nigeria's football in the last decade and a half, outgoing president of the Nigerian Football Federation and world governing body, FIFA Council member Amaju Melvin Pinnick at the weekend warned that violators of the FIFA-approved NFF status risk several sanctions, such as a ban from football affairs. Mama Saniwa has details of this and other sports updates.
Amaju Melvin Pinnick, who is also a member of the Confederation of African Football Executive Committee, made this statement in the light of further threat within the football ecosystem to drag Nigeria football to court for the conduct of 77th Annual General Assembly that took place in Lagos last Thursday. The 77th Annual General Assembly of the Nigeria Football Federation was delayed for 8 months because some persons went to court to secure an ex parte injunction, stopping the event from holding as scheduled on December 17, 2021. In another update, head coach of Nigeria Under-20 women's football team, the Super Falconet, Chris Danjuma, has blamed his side defeat to the Netherlands on certain mistakes during the game. The Falconet were beaten 2-0 by their Dutch counterpart in the quarterfinals of the 2022 FIFA Women's Under-20 Women's World Cup holding in Costa Rica. Despite winning all 3 games in the group stage against France, South Korea and Canada, the Danjuma girls failed to convert chances to reach the semi-final. Meanwhile, Nigeria Professional Football League side Kwara United will adopt the Mobolaji Johnson Stadium in Lagos for all their home games in the upcoming CAF Confederation Cup. Kwara United were handed the 2022-2023 Confederation Cup ticket due to the NFF's inability to meet CAF deadline for the submission of continental representatives. And on tennis, Francis Caroline Garcia and Croatia's Bono Koric both created history as they claimed victories in the final at the Cincinnati Open. Garcia became the first qualifier to win a WTA 1000 title with her 6-2, 6-4 win against Petra Botova. In the men's final, Koric became the lowest ranked player to claim a Masters trophy. He beat Greek 4th Stefanos Tsitsipas 7-6, 7-1, 6-2. Muhammad Sani Uba, Freedom Radio.
Global News is coming to you from Freedom Radio 99.9. 99.5 FM. You can send your comments, opinions, and watch us live on Freedom Radio Nigeria on Facebook.com. You can get the link to the page on our website, freedomradionig.com. Welcome back. You're still listening to Freedom Global News on 99.5 FM. The Kano State House of Assembly has screened and approved the appointment of 9 commissioner nominees by Governor Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. The House made the decision today at its plenary session after the conclusion of the screening of 9 out of 10 nominees sent to the House by the Governor last week. Presenting the resolutions of the House in the Committee of the Whole, the Speaker of the House, Engineer Hamisu Ibrahim Chidari, said the House said it approved the nominees considering their competence.
The Honorable House found them to be eligible to hold the office of commissionership and members of the Third Electoral Council, the 9 of them. Is that what we have discussed and agreed on? Does the House adopt all of them to be cleared, confirmed as members of the Electoral Council and commissioners?
On their part, some of the nominees highlighted some of the preparation they have made in terms of developmental activities in the state.
Dr. Ali Musa Hamza Murumburu. With this office given to me, I will do my best to see that I assist to achieve its aims and aspirations.
Halim Abdullahi Liman Damali. There are so many things you can contribute. You can say that, and the main contribution you can give to his government is to make sure he completes all the outstanding work that he has started.
Again, reports that Kano State Persons with Disabilities Amendment Law 2018 has scheduled second reading during the session. For tomorrow's weather forecast in some cities in Nigeria and parts of Niger Republic.
Kano tomorrow morning is expected to have partly cloudy sky and light winds at an average temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and later change to 24 degrees Celsius with light cloud and a gentle breeze. Katsina will experience a clear sky and light winds at 22 degrees Celsius and later increase to 25 degrees Celsius with sunny and light winds. Kaduna will experience heavy rain and light winds at an average temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and later change to 24 degrees Celsius with light rain and a gentle breeze. Abuja is expected to have thundery showers and light winds at 22 degrees Celsius and later give way to 23 degrees Celsius with the same weather condition. Lagos will have light rain and light winds at an average temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and later change to 25 degrees Celsius with thundery showers and light winds. Moving to Niger Republic, Maradi will experience partly cloudy sky and light winds at 23 degrees Celsius and later increase to 26 degrees Celsius with the same weather condition, while Zindara will experience light rain showers and light winds at an average temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and later change to 26 degrees Celsius with the same weather condition and a gentle breeze. Amina Mukhtari Akase, Freedom Radio.
On business, Muhammad Abba Abdullahi has updates.
The Federal Government Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, said it has ordered telecommunication and technology companies, including mobile network operators and digital financial payment systems, to stop providing service to digital lenders who are targets of investigation and operating without regulatory approval. The Chief Executive Officer, Babatunde Irukera, stated that this is to end the activities of money lenders who have found new ways to operate despite being under investigation for their unethical and exploitative practices in the industry. He added that some of the lenders have leveraged technology and other financial services alternatives to circumvent account freezing and app suspension orders. He added that for apps that are not on the Play Store, it will trace the platforms they are hosted on in order to disable them. Meanwhile, MTN has expressed readiness to launch the 5G network this month. At most this quarter, Mafab Communication has, however, got a 5-month extension for the rollout of the service in Nigeria. The Nigerian Communication Commission, NCC, handed the August 24th rollout date to both MTN and Mafab Communications after both emerged winners of the 3.5 GHz spectrum license last December and had subsequently cut out about 550 million as early as February into federal government's coffer. The commission further confirmed that the two companies fully paid $273.6 million each for the 5G spectrum license in February 2022. On the readiness of the players to deploy, the Executive Vice Chairman NCC, Professor Umar Rampata, said that MAPAP has been given the Universal Access Service License UASL 2 weeks ago, and they requested for extension of time to roll out services. Muhammad Abba Abdullahi, Freedom Radio.
And on the foreign scene, the Malian military government has appointed a Colonel Abdullahi Maiga as the interim replacement for the country's civilian prime minister, who has been admitted to hospital. Hawada Mukiawa reports.
Abdullahi Maiga is also the government spokesman as well as its Minister of Territorial Administration and Decentralization. His appointment was announced in a decree read on state television late on Sunday. He provisionally replaces a veteran civilian politician, Chogel Kokala Maiga, who is aged 64, was named premier after the soldiers who took power in August 2020 carried out a second coup in May 2021. ECOWAS, the West Africa's main political and economic bloc, has been pressing Mali to respect its commitment to hold presidential and legislative elections following an August 2020 military coup. The new leadership has promised to organize democratic elections in 2024. Dil Maiga, who shares the same name as his interim successor, had served several times as minister in previous governments. He was an unsuccessful candidate in presidential elections in 2002, 2013, and 2018. His replacement by a colonel means that both of Mali's most senior government positions are currently in the hands of the military. Hawa Adam Kiawa, Freedom Radio.
And with that, we've come to the end of today's Global News. On behalf of the entire production team and I, Zahra Zanna, thank you for listening.